It is Tuesday the 10th of July 2018. I'm in my back garden here in Sunnyside, and just in front of me here is the chick run, which is where we had the hen a few days ago that had the 10 chicks. However, we have now moved that hen and her chicks to the allotment, and we've got something else in that chick run now. As you can see, it is quite messy in here, and that means we have ducklings in here, which should be just around there. We'll keep them here for a few weeks until they're about 3 or 4 times the size they are now, and then they will go over to the allotment. So here's the hen that got the chicks last week, and she's sitting right on the edge of the big hen house, and as you can see, I'm surrounded by babies. Indeed, she's probably got quite a few of them underneath her. Oh no, she hasn't. She hasn't got any underneath her, but she does have 10. All survived the move, all survived the first 3 days on the allotment. This barn downer here was the second hen to get chicks, and as you can see, that's some of them now. And this one down here is actually a chick from the first hen that went broody. So you can see the difference in the size. But that is a cream leg bar, and we know that's definitely a hen because they're auto-sexed when they are hatched. And I'm just getting a visit from Snow. Hello, young man. So these are the older chicks, or some of the older chicks. And they're quite independent now of the mother. Not wholly independent, but largely independent. They wander around quite a bit by themselves. And in the evening, they certainly like to tuck up under her wings, so they are still dependent in that sense. You see back behind me is our main gate to our near side allotment, our livestock allotment. And we've been doing quite a bit of work here today to sort of try and tidy up this part of the allotment, and the reason, or one of the reasons why we're doing that, is that the goats have a tendency, or at least 2 or 3 of them have a tendency to get out of the gate as soon as I open it. So we don't particularly want them doing that, and to stop them doing that, we have planned for some time to put a double gate system here. So as you come in through the gate here, there'll be a fence here on either side and a gate in front of me. So that's the plan, to build that, and it will take a few days to knock that together, but we needed to get this entire site cleared. It was looking rather untidy anyway, so we spent some time today getting that sorted. We were going to have the incinerator on this afternoon because there's lots of bits of wood which can't be used in the outdoor stove or on the home wood-fired stove. So we were going to incinerate them today, but then we spotted that somebody nearby was putting their washing up, so we didn't want to make enemies. So we decided not to have the incinerator on today, and that person's washing is still fresh and dried naturally in the breeze. Bits of wood were from an old gate that was rotting away next to the new gate, and that was what was going to be incinerated today, as was this lot. As you can see, there's nothing which we can do with this. Possibly, about the only thing I could think of was to use it as brushwood in an outdoor oven, but we don't have an outdoor oven at the moment, so sadly the only way to get rid of this lot is to incinerate it. We could shred it, but I don't have a strong enough shredder to deal with all of this. One of the big outstanding jobs to do at the moment is get the logs and branches chopped up using the chainsaw, and sadly that job has been waiting to be done for some time now, and it keeps getting delayed because we have lots of time pressure on us. So at some point soon we're going to get this lot chopped up and it will go into our wood store, but this is just one of a number of piles of logs that we have. It will certainly get us through the winter, but in the meantime we've actually got to get them chopped, so job soon to do, and I'm being visited again by snow. There you go. It's looking as though we are going to have one of our best strawberry crops. We've got a lot of them growing here on the allotment, and added to that we're going to have quite a good raspberry crop as well. So tonight we are picking strawberries and raspberries. We picked a whole load of strawberries last week, and we're about to make them into strawberry and apple jam. Lovely. It's coming up to about 11 o'clock in the evening now, and it's a bit too late to be making jam, so the strawberries will be held over till tomorrow. But we have done some jam making today. I have made, I think it was 11 jars of this. This is cherry and apple jam, and it was made from the pulp left over from making the cherry jelly that I made a few days ago. And that'll be for our next market, which is at St Mary's Church in Wickham on Sunday, when I shall be taking yet more goats. In fact, that's the Reverend Barry Abbott, the vicar there, invited us down because he wanted us to bring the goats. Now, right, mentioned the strawberries before, so not all be used in making jam, and just add some cream to them. And it's at moments like this that I really miss Pinky's milk. Pinky, our milking goat, who unfortunately died earlier this year, the day after she gave birth to her kid, Perky. So I've got a spoon somewhere. There we are. So tomorrow there's still loads more strawberries to pick, so we'll get them in, and we'll be making strawberry jam. Pinkish cream is always really thick and lovely. Oh, would have been fantastic to have that on our own strawberries.